I'm gonna show you how I went from painting like this to this by changing a few things in my art process. If you're new here, hi, I'm Isabel. I'm a professional illustrator and digital painter, and I love sharing my tips and tricks with you. I like to call this digital mush. Digital mush happens when you're overblending your art and every edge has this fuzzy light quality to it that just looks a mess. It took me such a long time to realize I was using blending as a way to hide and mask mistakes in my actual drawing. If that sounds like you, the solution is by spending a lot of time in the beginning stages of your drawing, whether that's the sketch phase, liner, and making sure everything looks structurally sound, because if it looks off, it's not gonna be fixed once you start adding color. Think of it like building a house. If you build a house that's completely wonky and then just paint everything and decorate it, it's still going to look like a wonky house. Another thing I was doing, I was just not using the right brushes. I was using brushes that were very difficult to blend and weren't in alignment with my style. You shouldn't have to work very hard to get a nice blend with your paints. I always look for and create brushes with pressure opacity settings. So the harder I press, the more paint comes out. And you can see that with the transparency on the ends of the preview of the brush. So if I press hard here and as I get closer to the other color, they start to overlay with each other and start blending itself. So I'm not even touching my blending tool. This is getting kind of long, so follow for the next part.